Right, clear the energy. I'm getting tired now. It's a lot been draining today. There's thunderstorms come like Spirit said it would. So we're in the rain and the dark, but it's still hot. We've got the fan going. Aries has gone all quiet, so that's good. So who's next, Spirit, please? 15th of August, week commencing 2022. Aries. And you've been in some reads like that. You've lost your mojo. I don't know what's going on. But you've probably known you hit your head or cut yourself shaving, one of the two. Your self-esteem's dropped. Your self-respect's dropped. You're not looking the world in the eye, and you're not putting your shoulders back. You're not being you. That's not good, is it? And it's your way or the highway. You're being very, very stubborn. That's not good either. So we need to sort this out, don't we? Get more positive. So what does Aries need to know? Week commencing 15th of August 2022, Spirit, please. It's better. So 3 rows of 6 for Aries, Spirit, please. What do they need to know? You've been mentioning that when you read, I can't remember now. Your card is also for government officials, bosses, the divine masculine and father figures, father sky. So, let's see. Overall energy, there we are. Sagittarius has been in a lot of reads as well. No balance in your life, issues with study, learning some hard lessons, no patience for anybody, won't suffer fools gladly. Oh, god damn it. What have you got here? So, the 14, Sagittarius energy, addictions to a way of life, alcohol, drugs, gambling, any bad habits, it is stubbornness. And your first card says it all. Something needs to come crashing down. This is going to be a massive shock to some. At 16, you may lose your shit. Basically, it's unfair, it's unjust either to you or others. But you have to take action. Number 11 is negative. An imbalance, issues with the loins, the marital home, the prostate, the colon, sexual encounters even, massive passionate explosion that will change everything. 16 is positive energy. It won't feel like it, it'll feel like a negative energy, but it's a blessing in disguise. In the home life, there is no celebration, there is no reunion. There is somebody who's deliberately trying to confuse you and put obstacles in your way. A Leo energy, the 19, and something is being hidden from you. Somebody's playing mind games. It could be you or them. How others see this situation is that you're trapped. You have everything that you need, possibly almost everything that you require in life, but you're still not happy. And you're isolating yourself. And you're the one that's doing it because the key is there to set yourself free, but you refuse to do it. 5 years. So there will be nothing but runs of bad luck, especially with vehicles. You need to get back on the right path, take back control of your life. The Cancer is very important. The 7 or the 25 is positive. Madam Fate is taking a hand. You have to balance your light and your shadow side, your yin and your yang. 2 people born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved here. This is what others see, or the external energy. A change needs to take place, but you're the one that holds the key. In work, you're depressed, you're not happy, you're not filling your own cup, and you're not resting enough. Nor are you putting enough effort in to something. Possibly computer studies, internet communications, being blocked. It's fighting for what you want. 8 years. So, for your wishes and dreams to come true, you have to manifest your own reality. A miracle is what you're praying for. You have to make that miracle. Something or someone new may have entered your life, and it's a bond that cannot be broken. Gemini energy, the 1st or the 28th. Medical matters healed. There is a very unhappy water sign female. Could be a Scorpio cusper, but it's about shared resources and reproductive organs. There's unhappiness here. Sorrow. Possibly someone turning to drink. And it's all because of a codependent situation. Somebody believes they can't stand on their own 2 feet for at least 9 years. They've been manipulated and used like a puppet. And they've broken out of that. They've broken those shackles. They're not tied to the material life anymore. They don't care what other people think. And they're not being manipulated by material or other means. It's not a competition for them. They don't care what other people think or keeping up with the Joneses. You have to make the right choice for you and communicate that choice. Sagittarius is an issue because it's there again, but this is a soulmate energy, the yin and the yang. It's communications that's most important, possibly through siblings, hands, arm, shoulder issues, but above all it's Gemini and communications. Mercury. Make the right choice, 6 or 24. 15 is positive, 6 or 24 is positive, 7 or 25 is positive, 19 is negative, 16 is positive, 11 is negative. An injustice has taken place. Pisces, you have to believe, and right now you're not believing, but you will. The 24, more important than we believe because it's out twice. Believe in yourself and others. It's the Hanged Man, hanging yourself out to dry, being in limbo, sacrificing yourself for others, or trying to play the martyr and the victim to get your own way. That's not going to work. The name Chambers and the heart could be important. And Annie. I must be a mermaid because I have no fear of depth and a great fear of shallow living. In faith and in trust we must surrender to what is. A Pisces is a double fish, so you may be a Pisces Aries cusper, or you may have Pisces in your chart. It's the house of self-undoing, mysteries, and lack of clarity. It's an old soul who's passed through many lives, but sometimes doesn't process things very well and tends to repeat their mistakes. You may be extra sensitive at this time. Poetry courses through you. You feel connected to source and you like the idea of surrendering to what is. Compassion flows. Take advantage of inspiration and channel it into creative projects. You have a notion or a dream, it's time to swim to it. Capture that wave. A great idea from the past may re-emerge, and you may want to revisit and finish it. But you will want to tackle this idea soon, or your inspiration will disappear into the rushes of the deep. You may be confused by the reactions of others or simply unable to get the correct answers. Pisces can be like the pristine sea or the muck of a swamp, so getting lost is a danger. Make sure you're not being pulled under by other people's complications. It's even possible that you have someone in your life, especially in your personal life, who saps your energy. Usually it's not intentional, but because of some delusional way of thinking or reviewing the world. It clouds the issues. Don't fall into the same confusion. Make sure you're protected and have proper boundaries in place. You may have physical symptoms but find no reason for them. Be careful when this card comes up, especially in regards to medicines or drugs, because allergies and strange reactions to medicines can develop. When Pisces cards involve circumstances you may be covert or at least obscured from your view. You must have compassion for yourself and others. Make yourself whole, don't expect others to do it. Art, the unconsciousness, music, water, and being the victim. And the number 3 is the fawn. A new beginning. Growth. Fawns was the first being I encountered when entering the world of the fae, and became the first to put onto paper. She welcomed me with open arms. The Triskel symbol in a circle is believed to represent an important energy that's forever in motion. Progress and completion. Everything in a never-ending cycle of flow into one another, where there is no start, no finish, it just is. Fawn represents the welcoming of new beginnings, but you're not welcoming it. A new way of thinking, a new way of being, and a new way of seeing life. Many worlds coexist within our own, and many beings reside there waiting to help us if we ask. We must allow ourselves to welcome new opportunities and keep our minds open to new things, even if it pushes our boundaries and our logic. Left brain thinking. We must learn to apply the way of truly seeing when approaching anything new for us to fully allow growth on any level, whether that be emotional, spiritual or mental. Entering into anything new can be overwhelming, stressful or even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just allow without understanding it at all, the more we allow the change to happen. Change can happen whether we like it or not, but it's always the same outcome, and that is your change, whether you like it or not. It will probably come from an injustice. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunity to learn and grow. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our reactions to it. We either embrace it and accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours, but know this, even when you do not know what is on the other side, there is always the possibility of it being positive. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. Be willing to accept change and a new way of being. Learn and accept. This is where the biggest opportunities are hidden for you now. So take the new opportunities that come your way. Fate is taking a hand. Capricorn, what did we say? Releasing yourself from that toxic situation, no longer being used. The truth is coming out. And the 12th house of Pisces, which we just said, Neptune energy, is karma, escape, prisoners. The 12th house, martyrdom, prisons, institutions, return, karma, family secrets, hidden enemies, a reconnection, confinement, reparation for past discretions, sacrifice, surrender, institutions, and the collective unknown, the things you know nothing about because somebody is hiding it from you. Capricorn, the truth will come out no matter what. So Saturn in Capricorn, the placement is extremely cautious and careful, possessing the ability to plan and stick to the long-term strategies for success. Rigid, traditional views hold sway at the minute. Not necessarily a good thing. So don't be stubborn, don't be so rigid. Get out of that toxic situation. Thanks for listening.